Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, girls and boys, boys and girls, welcome back. Welcome back to our channel, Inspirational Minutes with David, the Optician. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's get in there. How was your week? How was your week? Mine was good. I guess it was a decent week. I can say that. Didn't have too much going on, but I had stuff going on. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notifications and let you know that our channel is on. Hit the like and share button. Help us grow. Please help us grow. Amazon.com. You know what I'm about to say. Get the book. The Audacity of Woe. If you have not bought your copy of the book, shame on you. Where's my pointer? Shame on you for not supporting your boy. All right, so I have a great bill today. Great bill today. Thank you. First of all, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications. Listen. Wait. You know I got you. The name of our bill today is properly titled, Warning, Finding You. Warning, Finding You. Speaking of finding, let's talk about this clown. So we're speaking of finding, right? Oh, you know him. You know. Old Sleepy Joe. This was out September 28th, a couple days ago. Yes, it was on Reuters.com, something like that. And the name of the article is Where's Jackie? Biden's lawmaker Walorski. She's been dead a couple of months, I believe. So it goes off to say, this was in Reuters, by the way, by Kevin Lamarck, the editor who wrote this. It's in Washington, Reuters. United States President Joe Biden publicly sought out Jackie Walorski, an Indiana congresswoman who died in a car accident in August during a conference on hunger on Wednesday, seeming to forget, keyword, forget, you know the name of our bill today is Warning, Finding You, that she has passed away. The president thanked other conference organizers, then asked, Jackie, you're here. Jackie, as he was asking amongst the crowds, Jackie, where are you? Walorski, a Republican, one of the 4 congressional co-conspirators or co-sponsors to the bill to fund the conference. She was killed with 2 staffers in early August. So, name of our bill today is Warning, Finding You. Last week I did woke for dummies. This week we're gonna find ourselves, okay? The dummies, as they say. You see, the firmament, our government, has lied to us. You see, they have to suppress us with taxes, deceit, prevarications, lies, and hold back thousands and millions of dollars in education and in tech. You see, 50 something miles of ancient artifacts and facts buried underneath the initial of the Vatican, I should say. Buried 50 something miles of truth and ancient facts are buried underneath the Vatican. That's where the truth lies. Even in the Quran, I have one. I have a Quran. Even in the Quran, the dome of the sky is mentioned to us in the Quran as the preserved ceiling. Finding you. Warning. A man or a woman's awakening begins from the moment he or she realizes they're not going anywhere and knows where to go. Awakening, people, means realizing your own nothing. Well, nothing and no thing. That is, realizing your own mechanism, complete and absolute, and your own powerlessness. No less complete, no less absolute. And it's not enough to understand these things on a philosophy in words. I say. We must perform them through simple, clear, concrete facts that concern us. When a man or woman begin to know himself, herself, a little bit more, they see inside themselves the things that horrify them. As long as a man or woman is not horrified, they know nothing about themselves, their thoughts, their beliefs, their tendencies, their habits, their own faults, and their vices. You see, none of this belongs to them. Everything was formed by imitation or was copied somewhere as it is. The man who feels all this and feels this with nothing, feeling his nothingness, the man will see himself as he really is, and not the false version of himself. He gonna see himself as he really is, and not for a second, not for a moment, but constantly, without forgetting him ever again. You see, if men could truly realize their real and true situation, if they could comprehend all the horror of it, they will be unable to remain as they are, not even for one single second. They would immediately start looking for a way out and find it very quickly, because there is a way out. But men cannot see it for the simple reason they're hypnotized, programmed. Wake up! For man means to be disappointed. That was by O or P.D. Opensky. You see, sometimes We have to go through the worst of things and the dark of the soul to know how much we want to be okay, not suffer anymore, and find a way to end the tragic episodes in our lives. The moment comes to all of us. The path to walk is the same, and the final destination, which is inevitable. It's inevitable. It's coming. When did we learn that this reality is nothing but a tool to remember what we really are, and to what we are inevitably united? The veil begins to run, and we begin to see always bothers us to see. Because we have to see that we're always brothers instead of enemies, masters instead of servants, spiritual beings living in a human experience instead of this evil beauty, instead of chaos, truth instead of illusion, and love letting out vulnerable emotions, and in a place of separation. You're not separated from me. You're not separated from me. You are not different from me in essence. And you are. Here I am. And here you are. We are traveling. We're traveling this journey towards the recognition of true love. Remember, people. Remember. You are strong. You are wise. You are loved. Don't listen to the voices that tell you otherwise. Connect and hear the absolute truth. And mistakes, as they call mistakes, mistakes, we all make, but for that we are here to correct them. To correct them in love and practice until achieving our mastery. You see, one thing about life, repetition, I said this before, it's the father of all learning. So let us continue to remember the truth. Finding you, warning. You see, I remember as a young lad, when I was going to church, Mama had me up in the church house. And I used to ask the preacher, why does God kill so many people in the Bible? But God never killed the devil. The pastor said, guess what the pastor said? You just gotta have faith in the Lord. I remember vaguely and kindly, now distinctly, as the memories are rushing back to my mind, I remember asking the teacher, my teacher, how do water, people, and animals stay stuck to the globe? She said, gravity. And I retorted, so everything is upside down at the South Pole? Her reply was, I suppose it is. Yeah. Finding you. So, we ask these questions, but we do not get the answer. Even when we're young, because we're seeking the truth. We're seeking to be told the truth. I remember asking people why they think a computer guy like Bill Gates is suddenly the most powerful doctor in the world, according to Google. And why is he the spokesperson for, pandemic? Yeah. And now wants to save everyone with, they said, because he's rich and wants to help the less fortunate. By the way, Bill Gates estimated goal of lowering that by probably 10 to 15%. But to be honest with you, it's more like 85 to 90% in line with the Georgia Guidestones. But you didn't hear that from me. For over 100 years, the public mind has been socially engineered to accept values and ideals that the common man would not. We've been hypersexualized, which in the more tribal culture, sex and being naked wasn't a big deal. That type of energy was deemed scarce due to its true and highest form of creation. But we see now it is a meaningless and more perverted form. We've been overstimulated with our adrenaline and other chemicals secreted by our bodies due to being in high stress situations for significant periods of time. Whether it's through the mind or everyday struggles that we may face. Or it may be from artificial ways like watching intense movies and other forms of entertainment that allow your imagination to wander and dwell on predominantly dark ideals, entertaining your mint rarely shows positive ideals. Shows that tend to cross the line and push the envelope on ideals, rather bringing the mind down to infantile and low energy vibrations. Now look at the shows like Ridiculous, the reality shows they call reality shows, if you need an example. Watching people hurt themselves for fun. Or how about killer movies? What's important and what's very imperative is to know is what you put in your mind. You save it in your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind, it doesn't differentiate between fact and fake. And it just delivers to you what is put in it. And what is delivered exactly? Question mark I ask. Your perspective on life is delivered because reality is subjective, not objective. Meaning life is whatever the individual view it is. And you base your life and perspective on previously saved data. You learn or earn your data on your own, or taught by others, or watch as entertainment. See, this is the power of programming. This is the power of being indoctrinated. This is social engineering to get people to believe in ideas they most likely never considered in real life without the pollution of entertainment. So learn to subconsciously, learn to consciously, not subconsciously, consciously think your thoughts and dig in to find out where those beliefs come from. Get to understand why you think the thoughts that you do. And from there, just save a different and more positive belief in its place. And if you can even use artificial stimulation in a positive way to get to believe in something beneficial for you, because that's how you use their weapon for good. I hope I'm making sense. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm still learning too. I'm still learning the ins and outs of our true existence. So please, I implore you, bear with me. We're all spiritual micromagnetic, internetic beings, spiritual beings, living the life of a human species existence in order to develop and evolve, my favorite word, by the way, or ascend higher vibrations once we move on from the Earth's school of the assignment that we keep coming back to this place to try to complete and ace. We're very much likely gone through this multiple times. We've been here multiple times with reincarnation and have chosen to come here each time to grow more spiritually, consciously, each time. This includes reincarnated on other planets or galaxies. Basically, listen. Basically, we're disguised as humans. Our bodies are our shells or spirit containers, able to bound our spirits here. You see, the Matrix was designed in order for us to remain unaware of our true selves. Only those who break free of this will become self-aware in this lifetime, are able to ascend higher. Finding you. Warning! Finding you. We all originate from the source creator. Therefore, we're all connected, and everyone else of us is a mere sliver of source, so to speak. God's consciousness experiencing itself, both what we consider to be good, as well as what we mutually understood as being bad. Finding you. Our reason for being here is not to forget who we are at birth. Oh, let me repeat that. And let me say it a little bit different. Our reason for being here is to forget who we are at birth and find our real soul identity throughout life before we pass on, while also bringing light to the world and helping others become aware too. Right? Right? I ask you, right? We are only one truly believe and unique only to look at and what we think because of our information process of biological computer brains. As to reaching a higher level of consciousness, that's a choice only you can make. Then you are free from this manipulative programming perception. And with this information and knowledge, we have a duty to awaken our fellow expressions, to become free. Then our planet will reverse the damage as people care and love unconditionally. Care and love unconditionally at a much higher level. You see, it's not about us. Now it's about life to become billions are suffering in the program. And the conscious wants a change and natural occurs universal enlightenment. Finding you. Finding you. The saying has always been, you are in the world, but not of it. However, I disagree. You are neither in the world nor of it. The world did not come before you. It comes after you. And I do not mean the world of matter, because the matter is 100% empty space. I mean the world you see through the singular eye leads into pictures. Two are great political systems. It creates the number two, a duality, a two-party systems while worship a singular eye because they hold dear the secrets of the Masons, man being immortal. The duality, the two-party system, replicates man's dual-sided brain, left and right. However, when man remains unconsciousness of himself, he remains existent through the dual lens, which is why we vote into the system. All this does by choosing a system is to put one side of your brain at war with the other. And you forget that you are both. You're both. Our political leaders and planners know nothing you don't beyond themselves. That's the secret the Masons hold along with the other secret societies. It's man's unconsciousness. His unconscious of himself and the path into himself. This is how the pictures are all connected. The center of the universe, the universe, which is shown as Earth, lives right behind your eyes, which is why we have 3 eyes. 3. 2, to look, and 1, to see. We aren't seeing with the physical eyes, but with the third eye, the mind's eye, where your pineal gland is located. It's your third eye. And the clock, which again is our record of time, is likewise right within our very own mind. Our brain is a fixed point in which each and every one of these pictures, the center of the universe, is the point from which it view it. You see, that's why the Freemasons teach about the dot and the circumference. This is where they teach you how the inside is the outside is the inside. How you're not moving independent to what you think to be Earth. It moves in accordance to you. And the seal was seen as one. Oh, finding you. Warning. We're not in the world nor of it. And that is also why time is called an illusion. We have created it all from the mind. That's why the matter is 100% empty space. It's made of what the mind is made of. Everything is a concept that glues the ego's identity of separation together. Time is not outside of us. It's not outside of us. It's inside of us. That's why a clock mimics our brain. We are the fixed point that doesn't move, but everything else moves around. The world is not outside of us, nor did we come from it. It comes from us. That is why I say we share the same experience, space, but see different worlds. You are of your own world, but we share the same space, but experience different worlds. Because everything we are viewing in the mirror of our own mind. The world you believe in is yours. It is very private. Only you exist there. That's why psychedelics and now quantum physics have been started to prove, confirming what these ancient secret societies knew and left behind for us themselves. We are the universe. We are the universe viewing itself. God experiencing itself. And each God as a form simply mimics the culture in which it was conceived. That's why there are so many. However, they all are the same being. That's the great secret that Jesus, Buddha, Moses, and Allah are all the same being. And guess what, people? Guess what? That being is you. That being has always been you. You are the God. You are the God of the worlds. Your world. But we share the space together. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notifications. Hit the like and share. Get the book, Amazon.com, The Audacity of Woke. I'll talk about that in the book as well. And listen, if I love myself, then I love you. And if I love you, then I love myself. Thank you. Thank you for sharing these moments with us. Inspirational Minutes with David. Thank you. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notifications. Finding you. Finding you. You must evolve. Unlearn. Relearn. Okay? Until next time. I love you. I love you. And truth. Peace.